Hi everyone, welcome to the Starlight Realm by Jess. I'm Jessica, and I'm coming back to you Monday night working on the Kitchen Helpers by Randall Spangler from DAC. Ooh, I about dropped it. Oh, sorry, and I hit you already. Hope you guys are having a good night. I got a good bit of stuff, I guess, to talk to you about tonight. We're just doing a whip and chat tonight. Went ahead and started a couple colors. Was on the phone with my dad. So once I got my chores done, you know, dishes and whatnot, I sat down here because I knew I was going to film and just talk to him a little bit while I diamond painted a little. So this is square diamond painting, as I don't know if I said that, but it is. I'm gonna do symbol K 3371. It's a brown. Hope you guys are doing well today. How is everybody? Mondays are hard for those of us who go back to work on Mondays. How did you guys do? Did you make it through the day? Did you get up? Did you get a shower? I did not. I did not shower. I got up, but I didn't shower. I don't shower every day, every morning. You know, just when I need it, because I work from home, so if my hair is a little greasy, it's not like a big deal. Let's start with the weekend. So we went and played D&D Friday night with friends. It was a good time. And then, oh, I was up sick as a dog that night. So, the wife / mom that we play with made pasta for dinner, and we took over salad and bread and some cookies. And because I don't like her to have to like take on the full burden of having to feed everybody, because it's not just like me and my family. There's, you know, her and her family, obviously, and then there's usually one or two other adult men players. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been the hostess and had to foot the bill and do all the cleanup and yada yada, and I don't like it. So, like, and it's not fair. So I get it. So, you know, I was like, oh, what can we bring? You know, I gave her half a bag of meatballs because I thought I had a full bag in my freezer, but I did not. So she made those. But anyway, and then when we left, we went to McDonald's and got some late night McDonald's because we were all hungry again. It had been hours, you know. And that night, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning throwing my guts up. Like, I don't know if it was the McDonald's or if it was the pasta, because I do have a sensitive stomach, and sauces, depending on what they are, do bother me. Even taking my omeprazole, which is for acid reflux. So I'm not sure what it was that got me, but oh, I will tell you, kids, it was not fun. It was very, very bad. It was very, very painful. I threw up for like 10 minutes. So sick as a dog. Just could not stop. So I didn't sleep real well. But I did get to sleep in. I ended up not having to do the football game Saturday morning. It was for a makeup game if they needed it. Well, they didn't need it, so that worked out. So I got to sleep in. And then got up, went to the UPS store, had to return some stuff for Amazon. Then went, you'll be very proud, I went into Joann Fabrics and I did not buy anything. I was good. That's the wrong letter. Are these up on the wrong letter? That's an N. Where did it go? Oh, it's on my finger. Yeah, these are right. Okay. I was like, oh no. But I didn't buy anything. They did have some Diamond Art clubs in the like clearance, but neither of them were ones that I was like, oh my god, I have to have it, you know. And they were having a sale on Diamond Dots being 40% off, which I was like, ooh. And they did have some that I didn't have or that I hadn't seen before that I was like, oh, you know, I really want those. But again, I was good. Then Sophia and I went to Walmart. I needed to pick up prescriptions, and we did that, and then we went to the pumpkin patch, all of us. 3865. That one jumped out of the tray. We took the kids to the pumpkin patch. They had one of those like houses where you could feed little birds. I think it was called budgies. Tell me if that's right or wrong. I thought it said bungees, but my husband was like, no, I think it says, he corrected me, and I think he said it was budgies. But they're like these little colorful birds. And you have to be like real careful because you can, you know, like hurt them and stuff if they land and you accidentally walk on them. So we did that first thing out of the car. Then we went looking around, and there was like a lot of food trucks and stuff, and I didn't even see a pumpkin ride or a hay ride to go like pick a pumpkin. They just had all these pumpkins like out in the yard thing around. Excuse me. I need a drink. So Y, the symbol Y, which is 317. But anyway, I don't know. I just wasn't that impressed. And then we did go, they make their own like homemade donuts, which is like a big, huge, like everybody was like, oh my god, they're so good, you know, and all this stuff. So we go to get donuts, and they only had like 4 varieties. And we were like talking about, you know, well, like how many do we want of each, you know. And this lady came in behind us, and she was kind of rude, and I think that's why the staff was a little rude to her. But she was like, is this all you have? And like I said, we were like talking about like what we wanted. Like, she shouldn't have, you know, butted in or whatever, but whatever. Some people are that way. And the girl was like, there might be more down at the main like barn or whatever. So her and her party left. Well, then like oops, did you see that? I knocked them all around. As soon as her party left, the girl looks at the other, like the worker girls look at each other, and they're like, yeah, but they're not gonna have any. And I was just like, oh, okay. So, you know, be nice to people, wait your turn. You might get better info. But yeah, so they were like running low, and I guess I thought by the way like the website looked like that they like stocked all day and stuff, but I guess they don't. So that was like a little disappointing, because like Penelope loves chocolate covered donuts or like strawberry covered donuts. All they had left were vanilla sprinkle, apple, cinnamon, I think, pumpkin with cinnamon sugar, and blueberry. The blueberry wasn't bad. The pumpkin or the vanilla glaze wasn't bad either with the sprinkles. But yeah, it was just, you know, and so she got bummed out because donuts are like her favorite thing. They're like her favorite treat. So she kind of started crabbing out a little bit, and it was, like I said, it wasn't really what we thought it was gonna be. And like the petting zoo part was only like one little cow and like a llama and 2 goats and a rabbit. So it was like, well, that's kind of lame. So my husband was like, this is lame, let's go. And I was like, well, we're not gonna buy a pumpkin. And so he was like, ugh. And so we started looking at the pumpkins, and he's like, no, we'll figure something out. And I was like, okie dokie. And I was, you know, kind of upset because like we drove like an hour to get there, and you know, it just didn't turn out. So we're on our way down the road, and I see a sign that says, sorry, the T's and the Y's look really similar. So I had to like kind of look at that. We saw a sign that said house, Haus, orchard and cider press. Well, I had been wanting apple cider, and we got like a little thing of it at like a pint or whatever, at the, like where the donuts were. And it was good. You know, I like apple cider, so, you know, but, you know, I wanted more. So we turn around when we can, and we go down this little road, and like there out in the middle of nothing is, you know, a family owned and operated orchard and cider press. And we literally go in, and there are gentlemen making, whoops, that was weird, picked it back up. There were gentlemen making cider. You could watch through like the glass window thing. They had their own, they had apple cider donuts, and some of them were chocolate glazed and maple glazed. The maple glaze was really, really good. So we got some of their donuts. We got apple cider. They give us like free samples to try, which of course it was amazing. And like I said, they make it right there. And we got a bag of apples, of course, because like, come on, like fresh off the tree apples. And we went ahead and bought our pumpkins from them. They had pumpkins out on their porch, and they had some really big ones for like $10. So we were like, yeah, these are the ones. So we picked out pumpkins. The kids picked out 2 smaller ones. Sophia wanted a white one. Penelope got a traditional orange one, and we got like a big Mama Jamma orange one. Oh, I misplaced those, like that whole multi-place. Did you see that? Messed it up. Anyway, so we salvaged it, you know? We salvaged the trip. Like, that made it worth it, that we found the little, like, off the beaten path that, you know, hardly anybody was at. A place. So, yeah, we were excited about that. And we came back to civilization. Went and had donuts with my mother-in-law, because we had a ton of donuts, you know. And then we came home and ordered some pizza for dinner, and, you know, just hung out the rest of the evening. Sunday, slept in. again, which was nice because I don't get to sleep in often. And got up, made breakfast, did bacon and eggs, or no, bacon, sausage. I eat eggs. I'm the only one in the house, pretty much. Penelope will eat what she calls an omelet once in a while, which is just a egg fried flat and folded up. She'll eat one of those once in a while. And then fried potatoes. I did do fried potatoes. Those are my husband's favorite. Little square fried potatoes with onion. So did that, and then his mom came and got the girls so that they could hang out some, and I took a little nappy, just a short one, and then I went and got our grocery pickup from Walmart and Aldi, and I did run into Kroger and get soda because they had a deal going on. You want to talk about something that has gone up in price and just isn't going anywhere? Soda prices. Came home, put the groceries away. Excuse me. I put chicken in the Instapot on the slow cooker function for pulled chicken tacos. That's what we were having. I put my chicken in, and then a can of Rotel, or like the off-brand from Aldi. It's the same. It tastes the same. Anyway, and a can of enchilada sauce, and then a can, enchilada sauce, yeah, and the Rotel, and a packet of taco seasoning. So I put that all together and got it going. I was, and then I went to work. Worked for an hour. I had to, missed one. I had to help work get caught up for Monday, for today. So I did that. Yeah. We had dinner. Letter R, 336. And then got things cleaned up from dinner and ready for Monday, and started our day Monday morning. I have to go into work tomorrow, like actually into the office, which doesn't happen real often. But we have our client coming in, and so the boss wants every, like the management staff to come in. So I'm a team lead. My manager is what they call an account executive. So we are, both of us, going in, and yeah, so, sorry guys, that was probably loud. So I gotta go in and do that, which means somebody has to get Penelope off the bus. So Michael will either walk up to the bus stop, or he'll have his mom go and get her. Band Boosters asked me to do a game tomorrow night, but since I'm working in the office, I won't get back until like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I'll have to change clothes and then get over there. So by the time all that happens, you know what I mean, the game's like half over. So I was just like, I'm really sorry, but I can't. And I hate doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, that was tea. 413. I hate doing that, but I just, you know, not enough notice. I mean, even if I would have gotten more notice, like I would have had to decline because, you know, work comes first. So, but yeah, so, oh, I forgot some Y's there. It's okay, I'll get them after. Let me place these T's. This is an older diamond art canvas. It is not one of the newer, with the newer diamonds. So, just FYI, in case anybody was wondering. I don't think it is, at least. There's a good bit of gapping for it to be one of the new ones, because I heard that the new ones don't have gapping. I get a lot. I have a lot of gapping. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not. Anyway. What are we talking about? Oh, I have to go into the office. So they asked us, our normal dress is not business casual, but they did ask us if we would please do business casual. So I have to look before I go to bed tonight, pick out something. I don't wear a lot of dress clothes anymore because we don't have to. And I work from home now all the time, so it's not like, you know what I mean? I wear sweatpants or, you know, gym shorts or whatever. Like, I don't have to do any of that stuff. So I was thinking I might just wear a dress and some leggings because that'd be easy. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow, but I don't think it'll be cold in the office. Plus, I have like a sweater thing anyway in the office that's on the back of my chair if I'm like chilled, I guess. I don't know, that just seems like the easiest thing. So, I think I might do that. Because I don't know where my dress pants are or if they'd even fit because I've lost weight. Well, probably gained and lost weight. So, I don't know if they would even fit. I have a bunch of jeans and stuff that don't even fit right now. So, I wear jeans way more often. So, yeah, I gotta do that tonight before bed. I also want to make myself, I have leftover pizza that I'm gonna take for lunch. So that's like not a thing, like lunch isn't an issue. But I want to make myself a breakfast sandwich to take with me to eat tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna put that together tonight. Because I am not a morning person and I still have to get like Penelope up and Sophia up and get them to the bus and everything. So like I don't really have time to like dawdle around with myself. So I figure if I get everything done tonight, then I won't have to worry about tomorrow morning. It'll all be smooth. Was that a Y? Dang it. That's an R. That's in the right spot. What about this one? That is a Y. Thought so. I gotta get those Y's back out. Which I hate that. Like, I heard somebody else call it like symbol blind or something. Like you think you got all of them, but then you missed them. I think they call it symbol blind. Might have been Stone Magpie. Suzanne. That's Stone Magpie. I like her. I like her channel. So if you hear talking and stuff, that's my husband's audiobook. back to Y. I'm just gonna give it a little shake since but yeah, so I have to go into work tomorrow, which, like I said, they don't ask me to do it often, so it's not like as big of a deal. Just gotta go and do my shift and come home. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner tomorrow night. Tonight we had ham made, or my husband grilled it on the grill with pineapple. Made like mashed potatoes and stuff. You hear stuff in the background, that's him getting a bowl of cereal. And this is I don't know, it's like a little, like a teepee or something. 3854. I don't know, what tent? What would you call that? I'm a mess tonight. I keep throwing those diamonds out of the tray. But yeah, so I want to get like a breakfast sandwich ready so that I can just take it, throw it in the toaster oven at work. And then, of course, my pizza, which I'll, again, throw in the toaster oven at work. That way I don't have to worry about any of that, because I don't want to like eat out or whatever, because it costs like $10. It's like no matter what you do, what you get or from where, it's gonna be like 10 bucks. So let's do this arrow. 977. There's only 2, so I'm just going to reach into the pot and grab them. Like that. What do you think? Should we do these blues next? Number 4, which is 3843. Whoops, dropped the top. Oh, I've been having trouble with my hip. My left hip is killing me. I slept wrong or something the other night, and ever since it hurts. I am like not limping, at least, but it's just I sit or I lay for any amount of time, it like seizes up and hurts real bad. It even hurts to the touch this time. I think it's out of place or something. It's done that before. It and my right one. Ever since I had my kids, my hips have not been right. Like before I had the girls, I didn't have hip problems. Only back problems. But ever since I had the girls, this like pin, I guess, like a straight pin, 996. But ever since I had the girls, my hips are messed up. They hurt, they go out of place. My sister-in-law, who's a doctor of physical therapy, has put them back in and all that stuff several times, and it helps and it works for a while, but they always come back out. So I need to see somebody or try to get it pushed back in or whatever, because it's murdering me. It's terribly painful. So I guess I should tell you what's weighing on my mind. Let's do thick L 498. That's the thick L that I call it the thick L. Because I feel like there's a thinner L. I don't know if it's on this canvas. I feel like that's a thick L. So I got a call from my dad while I was making dinner. One of the boys that my brother played Pop Warner football with, who's a twin, was shot 33 years old by his father Sunday. Man, that's heavy, right? The police, they reported it on the news. It's an ongoing investigation, but they said that it was premeditated, and that he was still at the residency. I don't know whose residence, like if it was, the sons or the dads or one of the brothers, because like I said, he had a twin and he also had an older brother, but yeah, so the father was still at the residence when the police got there. And it's just tragic. Like we are trying to wrap our heads around it, and what happened? You know what I mean? Like what's the backstory that caused this? Did the father freak out? Did the son freak out? And it was self-defense? Like, I don't know, like what, I don't know. So it's just all questions, no answers right now. So it's, wait to hear something. And of course, I don't know what to say to his twin, or his older brother, or his older sister, or his poor mom. Her and the dad weren't together. They hadn't been a really long time. Kids were young. It's just tragic. Excuse me. So ask if you're a prayer, or if you send good vibes to that family. I would really appreciate it. Triangle 3830, because they're going through a tremendous hurt right now. I cannot imagine, what the family's going through. The twin, it's just tragic. I have no other words. Like, I'm just dumbfounded, It's like, I don't know. V 3777. So that's weighing on me, making me distracted. I don't know why I dumped out that many. I only needed 2. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you guys. I don't know, guys. It's just what happened. More questions than answers. I don't want to depress you guys. Let's move on. We watched Treasure Planet with the kids for the first time. They had never seen it. It's a Disney movie from like the late 90s, 2000, something like that. I had never seen it until my husband introduced me to it. Apparently he remembers going to see it in the movie theater. So, that one's weird looking. I'm not going to use that one. Oh, let me tell you. Let me put that on the side. I had a tray of trash from where I was cleaning out that container for those of you who watched that video. Those videos, there was a couple of them. And so I was putting trash in a clear diamond art tray, like the newer ones with the sparkles, high sides, and I accidentally dropped it. Knocked it right over. So all those trash drills and stuff went all over my floor. So the vacuum cleaner will be getting those. Oops. Ooh. 301. It's like a upside down T. A thick T. So yeah, so I hadn't seen it in a while, and we went ahead and picked it up on Vudu. Vudu was having like a kids movies 2 for like $9.99, I think. So we picked it up, and American Tail with Fievel, which that was one of my favorites growing up. I really liked that one. And then we picked up Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and I forget what the third one was. Oh, I missed a V. Let's get him while I'm looking at him. I'm just gonna dip in because it's just one. Let's go for this arrow next. Is there only 2? There is. Oh, I'm sorry. 3, 5, 6. Like a terracotta color. So yeah, so we watched that. My husband and I have been rewatching Lord of the Rings. We love the Lord of the Rings. We'll do the pregnant line, I think I heard somebody call it. 3853. So we've been rewatching that, and we're on Return of the King. Again, we've watched them over and over and over. I couldn't tell you how many times. We love those. So, like, watched them like when the kids went to bed and stuff. They could watch Lord of the Rings. We don't, like, you know what I mean? We don't restrict that. It's fine. Let's see what else. I've got minutes to type up from the Band Booster meeting Thursday night. 3855. It's like a sideways 12. Again, I don't know why I dumped out that many. I only needed 3. So I gotta do that because I'm the secretary. So I take the minutes and then I type them up and everything. I was gonna do like the Black Widow symbol, but I think I'm going to do the percentage. 900. Because the Black Widow symbol is like the predominant symbol. I'll leave it to last. Let's see what else. So I gotta type up minutes. I gotta write out thank you cards for all the businesses that donated food or money to feed the kids, because that is much appreciated. So I want to get that going probably tomorrow. Home games are over. We had our last home game Friday night. So I want to get the thank you cards going, you know, thanks so much for helping us have a great season, something along those lines. There was an idea to have all the kids sign them, but since I'm not a high school parent, I don't know how I would go about that. Getting them to the kids, having them sign them, and getting them back. So, I don't know that we'll be doing that. It might just be from the boosters. Whoops, again. Anyway, so yeah, so I have that stuff to do. I have to go into the office. We talked about that. You guys need to start asking me questions so I have something more to talk about. You guys getting bored of me? I hope you're not. I've only got 7 followers at this point, subscribers. I hope it goes up. I know I've listened to some other YouTubers, diamond painting YouTubers, that have said, you know, oh, it took them 2 years or 3 years or whatever. I know it's a process. I do. And of course right now I'm only doing like Wip and Chats and Worthwhile Wednesday because I want to / need to get some paintings done before I can get up anything. 938. I don't have any more empty storage. Because I have my 60 bottle case, which is the one I'm working out of. I've got 2 of the Harbor Freight 24 case storage. I've got an Elizabeth Ward, and I have a big 90 bottle case, I want to say. Right now my my Dragons is in my 60 bottle case. The Great Wave is in one of the 24 case. The other 24 case has my round moon picture with a palm tree. My Elizabeth Ward has Sophia's Rainbow Rose. It's one of the smaller ones from Diamond Art Club where they were doing like get 4 paintings for just the shipping back when they did that. So it's so that's kitted up in that. And then in my like 90 case is my mystery diamond painting Josephine Wall from Diamond Art Club. You guys haven't seen me work on that. Maybe I will. Would you guys like that? Probably, right? Switch it up. But my only issue is if I switch it up and I keep switching it up, I'm never gonna get any of these done. And for those of you who don't know, the Josephine Wall is huge. Oh, I'm sorry. 907. It's really, really big. I cannot work on it on my little like lap desk thing. I have to work on it here at the dining room table because it's huge. Maybe I'll pull it out and work on it some when I get one of these done. But I have a painting picked out that I want to, it's around Diamond Art Club that I want to start next. But I'm gonna do an unboxing for the channel when I go to kit that up. And I think I'll do that. I think I'll do like all of it in one go, like do the unboxing and the kitting up all at once. So oh, did I say that was 904? Sorry if I didn't. Looks like we're down to just the Black Widow symbol, which is 720 to finish out the night. But yeah, I've been writing down some ideas of different things I can do, different videos I can make, videos that everybody else makes, you know, kitting up, kitting down, unboxing, post reviews. Of course, we're doing Wip and Chats. I'm doing Worthwhile Wednesday, which I don't know if anybody else is doing, but I really, I don't know, that series hasn't been getting a lot of views, but again, I only have 7 subscribers, so I feel like I can't be too hard on the series, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, plus it's kind of near and dear to me, like, I like the positivity. So, hope you guys do too. I would like for Sophia to finish her Rainbow Rose so they could have my Elizabeth Ward back to kit up something, but she is a slow diamond painter. She just kind of, like, when she feels like it kind of thing. She doesn't diamond paint on any kind of schedule. So, I don't know. The last one that she did, I had to help her finish to get her to finish it. Oh, I know. There was another one. I do have another storage. One of those little 24 cases where, or 28 cases where it's like 4 of the little connected boxes together. I know you guys have all seen that. It came free with some kit or something. It was an accessory. Not a kit, a like you know what I mean? Like an accessories pack or something. So I do have that one. I don't know if I have anything under 28 colors that I could kit up. I'd have to look through my stuff. All my paintings I feel like are really, really big. They're not. It's mainly just my Diamond Art Clubs that are really, really big. because I feel like Diamond Art Club only pretty much does really, really big. And I get like the detail and stuff, you know, you have to. I get it. Don't come at me. I'm tired. It's Monday. I'm always tired, especially on a Monday. That back to work thing. I was thinking about making another pot of coffee, but I don't know how I would sleep. I'm generally good. I can sleep after drinking, you know, like a Coke, a Pepsi, soda, whatever you want to call it. So I think I would be okay, but I don't know for sure. I know I can drink like hot tea and go to bed. That doesn't bother me. I've done that before. But I only recently started drinking coffee. Past like year or something maybe. So when I drink my coffee, my husband says one crust away from a pie, because I like we use Truvia, we don't use sugar, but I use like Truvia, and then I put chocolate powder creamer in it, and then I put liquid Italian sweet cream creamer in it, and then I put in my coffee, and I do still have plenty of coffee in it, but I do like mine on the sweet chocolatey side. So some of those I didn't get pushed in real good, so yeah, one crust from a pie. So that square is done. Move stuff back. Move this down. I have to kind of hold it because it's getting to the point where it's like bottom heavy. So if I were to let go of it, it would just slide right off the table. I'm gonna move this cover paper up. I'll show you. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles, a whole row, and then like this bitty, get my sleeve in there, and then this bitty row of drills up here. These are like the top of the books and some of the pots that we're working on now. So like, yeah. What do you think? There they are. Can you see them? Let me move the tray before I knock it over. Sorry about the crinkling. I like to leave the clear paper or clear plastic on it. Oh, look at them. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. He's like, he's like, oh. They make me happy. They're my only dragons from Randall Spangler. I like some of the others, like the bathtub one or like the fireflies. Yeah. Some of them are on my wish list. But I haven't like bit the bullet and picked them up. So, but Christmas is coming. So for talking about Christmas, I was going to do an order with Uniquely Yours Down Under. It's a diamond painting company out of Australia. Sorry, I lost my words. But I recently heard some things about them like not fulfilling orders, that they're having some some issues internally. I think they had a death in the family or something, and I forget what diamond painter I was watching, but they said they ordered stuff like 18 or 19 weeks ago and they still don't have it, and it hasn't shipped. And they did get an email about, you know, we're sorry for the delay, but like, I would be, the two paintings I want are Josephine wall paintings, and I would be getting them as big as they come, as big as they do, and, you know, poured glue, max colors, ABs, da-da-da, and the total between the two that I want would, oh, I was still working on 720. The total between the two that I would want, that I do want, is like $300. So I don't want to, we're back to 3855. I don't want to fork out that kind of money for them to just sit on it. And I'm sorry if that's like insensitive to what's going on with them right now. I'm not trying to be. I'm looking at it as a consumer. Like, I really, really, really want these Josephine wall paintings. And like, them and like Diamond Painting Deutschland are like the only two Josephine wall carriers, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, producers of Josephine wall diamond paintings. You can get the charts from Heaven and Earth Design, but then they're huge, like huge. I'm talking like, I contacted Heaven and Earth Design via email, and just one of them, the canvas by itself, was going to be like 70 some bucks, because it's so big. Like, if I had them print the canvas, or not print the canvas, give me a blank canvas for that size. This is 3371. So I think that that's off the table, like doing them as a Heaven and Earth Design. Like the actual charts wouldn't cost me a whole lot. I think it's like 12 bucks or something, but the canvas would be really big and really expensive, and the drills would be really expensive. You know, of course I could keep it as a long-going project and do it with spares, but I don't diamond paint fast enough to where I think I can do that. So yeah, so now I'm like at a dilemma, because that was going to be my Christmas present for my husband and girls, and now I'm hesitant to place an order, because I don't want that money just tied up and nothing to come for, you know, God knows how long. So now I'm like, well, crap. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to, what I want to do instead, like for Christmas, for myself. Diamond Painting Deutschland charges something like 70 bucks just for shipping, which I get, you know, it's across the world, across the universe, basically. So I get it, but I just don't want to pay that much. I was going to get free shipping with Uniquely Yours Down Under because of the like amount, you know, I was ordering, so that was gonna be cool. And I still would have had to wait a while for it, you know, to ship and get here and everything. But it'd be different if I knew it was going to ship right away. I hope that makes sense. So I hope that they get their things, you know, their internal things worked out. And then maybe in March I could get them for my birthday or something. I'm thinking of getting some more storage for Christmas. I want to get like enough storage that I can do my spares that way in like storage, and then just have like overflow. So yeah. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave you there and wrap it up for the night. Thank you so much for joining me in the Starlight Realm by Jess. Before you go, please do all the things like subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends. Greatly appreciated. It really helps me out. I am, you know, trying to, of course, get to monetization if at all possible. So yeah, I just, you know, I hope you're enjoying what I do. I hope, you know, you tell your friends about it. Let me know if there's, you know, something you want to see, content you want to see, if you have questions, if you know, tips, blah, blah. Yeah. Alright. Well, I will see you guys later. Bye.